Hello everyone, my name is Jay Morse, and today I will be starting my World of Warcraft Ironman leveling series. So there's obviously been a lot of these done on YouTube, so you probably know the basic rules of them. But in case you don't, just the basic stuff is you have to not die as you level to max level. You cannot use any gear that is above white or gray quality. You cannot get any help from outside people, no heirlooms. You cannot pick your talents, but you obviously, since they give you a spec, you have to take that. You cannot use potions, you cannot do dungeons, you cannot do any of that stuff. So I got suggested by a good friend of mine to do this on a Night Elf Druid. So that is what I'm going to do, and I really hope that you guys enjoy this. If you do, let me know in the comments. If you'd like me to talk about a certain thing when I'm doing this, then let me know. But mostly, I'm just going to be commentating and focusing on the leveling itself. So yeah, so we're going to just start off by creating my character. I'm basing this on an old character that I used to have but don't have anymore. So I'm just going to kind of, based on my memory, do it as he was back in the day. So I remember that he didn't have facial hair. Don't want to look like I'm about to kill someone. Okay, that looks gay enough. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and name him Anden. That was my old name, and yeah, we got him done. So we're gonna jump into the world. Thank you guys for stepping with me on this journey on the Ironman challenge. I can't promise how far I will get. If I die, there is no going back. I'm not going to repeat it. I'm gonna do this straight through as far as I can get. And yeah, let's go ahead and go in. You know, Thrall looks a lot bigger than the rest of them. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip the opening cinematic. I think by now everyone's seen him. So yeah, so I will fix up my action bars real quick to where we have all the action bars up for when I get different spells throughout. I'll put my auto attack there, solar wrath there, shadow melts there. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna start off by doing the young knight saber stuff. And the thing about the Iron Man challenge that I think some people don't really understand is when you first start, it's not gonna be that hard right off the bat. It's kind of more just along the lines of it gets harder as you go, because the higher you get, the more the game expects you to have better gear and be able to kill stuff easier. But when you're at this level, you got to understand the game was designed to not have heirlooms back in the beginning when WoW first came out. So the game pretty much expects you to be able to do these quests and stuff when you are like in gray gear. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go turn this in. I think mounts are allowed, so I can actually do my chauffeur thing. So yeah, I can use that. That'll definitely help speed stuff up. Alright, so we're just gonna turn this into this guy. Cannot pronounce his name because night elves are literally straight out of a fantasy writer's nightmare. Gonna get these quests. We need to get some Felmos. We need to get some bags. So we're gonna go kill some gremlins. So I'm gonna be honest. When I first started thinking about what I was gonna do with my YouTube account, I didn't know what I was gonna do in terms of series. I plan on doing Overwatch and World of Warcraft, and I plan to do different series, and eventually I'll probably have some sort of schedule where I'm like, I'm going to record this on this day, this on that day, and mix them up to where it's not just one series. For the Iron Man challenge, I'm not sure like how often I'm going to record them. Probably like regularly, I guess. I don't know if they'd be every day. They might be every day at first because I'm excited to really get into the swing of things and start nailing away at this. But as it gets further in, they might be released like every couple days or every week or something along those lines, because it's going to get a lot more difficult to record in terms of how like monotonous it will get. But it's also going to be more interesting to watch later on, just because, like I said, it's going to get harder. The mobs are going to hit harder, and it's going to be more dangerous because the main objective of this is not die. And yeah, the armor stuff is rough because you're basically playing vanilla WoW without even like greens and blues and purples. So you're having to kind of battle everything. But I'm very excited to do this, and this will definitely be, I think, a fun series. Now, obviously, I'm just gonna turn on auto loot real quick. Obviously, it's gonna be one of those things that I feel like the biggest issues will start coming probably in the 30s or 40s, maybe earlier, maybe later. I don't know. But I just I feel like it's gonna be a little bit easier on a demon. I mean, a demon hunter. I think it's gonna be easier on a druid, and that's just because they have self heals, and druids have the ability to they have a really good amount of survivability. I know that a lot of people say that you should really do this on a hunter because hunters are like the easiest. But I personally feel like druid is one of the easiest because if you think about it, like I said, you got a lot of survivability, you got the self heals, you have shadow meld, so I feel like shadow meld will be really good eventually. Like I said, it's probably not going to come into like play soon. I mean, you have all the different forms, you have a lot of damage, you have a lot of burst capability. You can go invisible as a cat form. It's just going to make things a lot easier. So, something that I should address when it comes to this series is I'm actually going to be leveling through Kalimdor. And I haven't seen a lot of Ironman challenges do that because a lot of times they'll go human, I've noticed. But I'm actually going to be going through Kalimdor, so I am going to be going through like Feralus and Winter Spring and Fellwood and Tanaris and Goro Crater, Stone Talon Mountains, Ashenvale, those types of zones. And for the life of me, I can't... Darkshore, that's the one I was trying to remember. I couldn't remember the name of that one zone. That's right after Teldrassil. But I probably will skip some quest because it would be too difficult to actually, I don't know, get past. Like, if something is obviously like a multiplayer quest itself, even if you're geared, I'm probably going to skip that. Like, this is talking way in the future, and who knows if I'll even get to this point. But things like, what is it? The Ring of Blood quest, as you go farther in, like, the expansions. I think that will be a little... I'm not going to try that, because that seems like it's just a recipe to die. So I'm not going to try that. But where is the... There she is. Tarandrella. Yeah, same. Cinderella. But as for the length of the episodes, if you guys don't like the length of any of the episodes, just let me know, and I will either make them shorter or longer, because right now I'm just trying to establish a fan base. I'm just trying to establish people that will regularly watch my videos. Now, I'm not going to do polls like this later on. Honestly, for now, I'm just doing this because, you know, I'm not going to die this early, because, you know, it's every day, bro, with that Disney... No, never mind. Yeah, but I'm just kind of having fun. I'm just doing goofy stuff. Jump. So, if any of you guys have ever tried to do the Ironman challenge, or if you are someone who is like to watch them, because I know I really like Ironman challenges, let me know in the comments below what race you did it on and what class you did it on, how far you got, and what your favorite Ironman challenge is on YouTube. I really liked Asmongold's. I think that his was very genuine. I forget the name of the one YouTuber that's in my mind right now, but there's one YouTuber that is, in my opinion, very fake, and he has done like 20 Ironman challenges, and he'll always like look at chat or do something stupid and die, and I feel like that is pretty fake. I don't think that it's genuine. With this, I'm just gonna try to keep it real. Like, oh boy, a white mace! But yeah, I'm just gonna try to keep it genuine. I'm just good. Can I speak the English fucking language? I'm just gonna try to keep it genuine. Gonna try to keep it fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. As for how far I think I'll get. That's something that I was actually thinking about when I first started this, is how far do I personally feel like I'm going to get? Well, for the most part, it seems like most people start really, really having difficulties in about the 50s, and that's when it really starts showing. But all the way up until then, there's times when you can die. And the interesting thing about Kalimdor is I have not leveled in Kalimdor for a very long time. Which one? More armor. So it's gonna be very. It's gonna be blind. I'm not gonna know, um, like certain things that can happen because there's certain quests that just do things that can kill you, that can either bring your health really low or, like, for example, Asmongold, he died on his second Ironman playthrough in, what was it, Oldham? And it was the quest where you're in the pit and there's all the little, like, tiny crocodiles while you're fighting one of the, like, Egyptian people. And one got on him, like he stepped on one of the eggs, and it said jump to get him off, and he jumped the entire time, but it still killed him. That's the type of thing I'm talking about. Things like that like I can't see coming because I haven't leveled here for a while. So I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be very interesting to see how this series plays out. And if you view this, whoever's viewing this first episode, I hope that you enjoy this. I hope that, because that's what I'm out for. I want to have fun, but I also really want to just entertain. I want to be entertaining, and I just want to have fun with everyone that is that's playing. So I think it's gonna go well. I really do. How far will I get? I don't know. I can't tell you. But this is about to end. Ooh, is that a blue? That's a white. Nice, nice. Let's see. Okay, yeah. All right. So I probably shouldn't be doing this. Oh, I forgot I got slow fall. Yeah. Now that goes to show how much I did. I was gonna try to parkour down the entire tree. All right. So we're first achievement. Hell yeah. So we got regrowth. That is one of the things I was talking about. That'll come in a lot of handy. And it'll help me go faster because I'll be able to heal myself. So we're going to take this quest. This is to turn in it at the city. Yeah, every starting zone has that. So anyways, guys, I'm going to end this episode here as I go into Teldrassil. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to subscribe and like. And let me know in the comments if you'd like me to talk about a certain thing. If you have any questions for me or topics to just do. And if you just liked it. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next episode. Farewell.